Hello, my dear students. Good morning. It's a great time to have you on our course English Language 1. Today we have Unit 6. What matters to me? This unit contains three main sections: information questions, adjectives and adverbs, and in a department store. So let's start now. We have starter. Think of someone in the room. Don't say who it is. The other students must ask questions to find out who it is. Let's, examine these questions. Is it a boy or a girl? Has she got blue eyes? What color is her hair? What sort of clothes does she wear? If you answer these questions, you will, of course, know who he is or who she is. Do the same about someone famous. So this unit is dealing mostly with descriptions. We have information questions. Match a question with an answer. So we have here these questions on the left with answers on the right. So you have to ask the question and find the answer on the right hand of this box. Number one, what's she like? What's she like? We have here. What's she like? You can say, for example, if you examine this, what's she like? We have E, this example. She is really nice, very easygoing. Number two, we have what does she look like? What does she look like? The answer is D. She is quite tall and pretty. Number three, what does she like things or like doing? The answer is here B. She likes dancing and shopping. Number four, how tall is she? The answer must be C. She is 5 foot 8 inches. All right. Number five, what color eyes has she got? The answer must be G, brown. Number six, how old is she? How old is she? And the answer must be A, she is in her 20s. All right. Number seven, what kind of clothes does she wear? What kind of clothes does she wear? And the answer must be I, not smart, casual. She has a lot of style. All right. Number eight, what's her hair like? What's her hair like? The answer is H. It's sort of long, fair, and wavy. Finally, we have number nine. How is she? And the answer must be here F. Yes, she is fine. Right. So you can answer these questions at your leisure. We have another exercise. Ask and answer questions about a relative. What's your brother like? He is a great guy, very kind. You would like him. He is lovable. You can use the ideas in the box to help. We have here good, fun, a bit quiet, very sociable, good looking, quiet, dark, attractive, medium height, about 1 meter 70, in his mid 20s, straight, short, curly. So you can use these things, this information, to talk about your relative or your friend. Right. If we move to the next part, underline the correct answer. What's your flat like? It's quite modern, but it's, cozy. I like it. How big is it? Yes, it's pretty big, about 75 square meter. Number 3, how many rooms are there? 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, diner, here a living room, and a bedroom. Right. Number 4, what size is the kitchen? It's square, 4 meters by 2. Number 5, which floor is it on? It's here, on the 4th. Yeah. So we can have here on the 4th floor. All right. Which part of town is it in? You can say it's south of the river. How far is it to the shops? You can say just a 5-minute walk. You can answer differently if you have different information. Let's examine this grammar spot. What and which can be followed by a noun. What color? Which floor? Find examples in these pages. Number 2 here. How here can be followed by an adjective or an adverb. How tall, how far, how old, how often, and so on. Find examples. Number 3, match a question and an answer. What's she like? Yeah, she is, very well. Or, yeah, very nice. How is she? You can say very well. How is she like? She is very nice. We have here at the end of the book, we have on page 140, you can have a grammar reference. Getting information. Ask questions for these situations. Do you have brown bread? White bread? What sort of bread do you have? So you can have questions. Yes, ask questions for these information. Would you like vanilla ice cream, strawberry, chocolate? So you can have, what flavor do you like for your ice cream. Do we like left or right at the traffic lights, or do you go left or right, or we can say which way do we go, or straight on? Is your camera a Canon, a Samsung, an Olympus? You can say what make your camera is. Yes, you can ask these questions, of course. All right, you can have here. Um, do you number 5? Do you like pasta? Right, pasta, hamburgers, spicy food. Yeah, so you can have number 5 here. You can ask about the flavor of the food. Yes. Number 6, is that your sister's top you're wearing? So you can ask question here about size, shoes or your own. Does it take 30 minutes to get to the airport? So you can say how, I mean, how long does it take you to get to the airport? All right. And number 8, is your house 100 meter from the beach? 1 kilometer? How far is it? How far is it from the beach? All right. Number 9, do you go to the cinema once a week or once a fortnight? That means every 2 weeks. So you can say, how often do you go to the cinema? How often do you go to the cinema? Right. Number 10, do you two of you want coffee? 4 of you, all of you. So how many of you want coffee? Number 11, do you take size 40 shoes? 42, 44. So what size? I mean, what size? We ask about shoes. What size or what shoe size do you take? Now we turn to the next course. Here we have ask and answer questions about where you live. You can use the ideas in the box to help. We have in an old block, you can say, for example, a noisy has a view of something. A terrace where we can sit outside. A ground floor, enormous, tiny. Yeah. What's your flat like? It's quite small, but it's comfortable. So we have here. You can talk about your flat. Look at the questions for describing things. Put a word from the box into each question. Here we have how much, how much, how often, what's make, and so on. You can ask a question using this, what size, and so on. Describing things, here we have what make. What make is it? What make is it? It's sunny. Number 2, how how much does it weigh? How much does it weigh? 1.3 kilograms. Number 3, what is it made of? Or yes, made from? Made of, yes. It's carbon and titanium. What's this button for? It turns on the camera. How big is the screen? It's we have 13.2 inches. How much or how long is the battery life? 8 hours. What here concerning size, what size is the hard disk? It's 80 gigabytes. All right, I hope that these points or ideas are made clear. If you have any questions, please let me know. Right, you have to make sure that you understand everything. You have understand everything. So we have to make things clear and understandable. What makes it? It's, for example, Dell and so on. So we have talk about the laptop or the computer. So we have here adjectives ending in ed and yes, ing. We have these examples. How do these words end in the adverbs? Adverbs here: amazed or amazing, relaxing, excited, disappointed or disappointing, tiring, charming. Complete the sentences with one of these adjectives ending in ed or ing. And number 1 here, having a massage is very relaxing. Number 2, I was amazed when they offered me the job. I was sure I had failed the interview. Number 3, our holiday was disappointing. It rains every day. Number 4 here, my kids are so excited on Christmas Eve. They can't sleep. Number 5, the journey was very tiring. I was exhausted. Number 6, he says such lovely things. He is so charming. He makes he makes you feel special. All right. If you turn to this point, we have vocabulary, adjectives, work in pairs. Look at the advertisement. 1, 2, 3. Which advert is for? A date, something to eat, or a holiday destination. So you have to read and find. So we have here number 1 here, Mama Maya, pasta sauces from much loved bolognese, yes, into our latest garlic and basil, made from the finest organic ingredients in the old-fashioned way. So if you turn to this, you can say something to eat here. Number 2, yeah, if you go to number 2 here, we have Baros, come to Baros, our world famous island, paradise. You will live, you will live relaxed and sun tanned. So here it is about a holiday destination. You can spend your holiday quite nicely. Number three, yeah, you can have here. Number three, right. I mean, just have a look on number three. Love may be a pretty slim, blue-eyed lady, 35, tired of living alone, 6 tall, dark, handsome, easygoing, charming, middle-aged with a great sense of humor, and so on. So it is about here. It's about a date. So far we have been examining every part of this unit, and we are quite, yeah, that's fine. We have here test each other on on compound adjectives. We have another word for handsome, good looking. What sort of job is it if you work 40 hours a week? It's full time. 40 hours a week means you work a full time job. We have the adverbs here. You can look at the advertisements from 46, which advert is for a painkiller or a watch or a house to rent. Number two, find adverbs that end in ly in adverts 4 and 5. Simply, beautifully. Find adverbs that don't end in ly in adverb 6. Yeah, like just. I think today we have